All right, everyone, welcome back for another episode of Carnivore Trades. It's a special Independence Day video that I'm doing over the long weekend. So feel free to check this out when you get time, when you're not out grilling and celebrating. Just going to do a little bit of a preview and as far as for next week and over the next couple of weeks, what I'm seeing here. So we're just starting off with the Dow transports, and notice here on the SPY here, which is the purple line that we're comparing with, we're seeing a pretty strong divergence here. Transports pulling back nicely, and S&P just continuing to make all-time highs. Transports are known as a leading indicator for the stock market. As you can see back here, they really predicted, well, maybe not to the extent of the crash, but they really predicted the move here. As you can see, S&P 500 largely outperforming towards the end here, and the transport's dipping a little bit after basically chopping sideways preemptively, and then you can see the SP running to new all-time highs as the transports pulled back and got a bit of a dead cat bounce here in the middle of February before we had the ultimate flush. So Dow transports definitely diverged here. Additionally, another market breadth indicator that I just noticed last week was right here. You can see on the S&P 500. This is versus the percent of stocks that are above their daily 50-day moving average, and you can see we've plummeted down recently into this zone here, which we haven't touched since we had that corrective move last year, which is actually almost a year ago now, and the S&P diverging to all-time highs regardless. Also, new S&P 500 highs are just plummeting to new lows here, while the market is pushing up to all-time highs. So that tells us that there's really weak breadth in the market, and that's just algos really just pushing the market higher just by bidding the index futures up with very light volume as we make our way into the holiday. So not good breadth, and that could be signaling some weakness moving forward. Now, again, there's been thousands of sell indicators that have gone off recently. New divergences making themselves known as margin debt at all-time highs, VIX very low, skew index at all-time highs. So there's been lots of indicators. Now, is this one the last one? Who knows? But basically what we just have to do is look for a high volume reversal and look for follow through when that does happen. And that's really going to be the only way that we're going to know if the market's topped out. There's just too many sell signals going on, and the market's rallied up and pretty much, bucked every sort of correction that it's attempted to have. I mean, if we look here, like this was a minor 4% move in May. We had like 5% here on the S&P in March. So we're really just going to wait and let the market tell us what to do. With that said, I did pick up one short this week. I do like this. I got a sell signal on Cloudflare. We had the topping tail here on the daily. I did not pull the trigger on it immediately because I wanted to see the weekly close. Just in this market, there's just too many. It's too hard to short things that are at all-time highs right now. But I did get a sell signal here on the weekly. So I like that one going into next week. I'm looking for a retrace to at least where this trend line is here. But you got this 382, so at about $92. I like that area of support for it, but I'd say that's a good short-term target, and then this previous all-time high, probably get through that and tag the $92, $93 area. So that would be a target on the downside. Nice 10, 11 points, so that's a good move there, about 10%. We can get that. And what I like about this too is your stop is very simple. It is very close. You're only about 4 points away from the stop out, and you have 10 or 11 points on the upside. So good risk reward. All you have to do is just, if it closes above 110, you get out. And yeah, I like that position there. So that's really all I have. All I really did was majorly this week. I did sell Apple, which I had picked up to hedge. It did have a nice pop on Friday. It's going to stall out in this area though. There's a lot of resistance up here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give a little bit of an update there on some divergences I'm seeing. Oh, also, really quickly, Dollar rejected a little bit at this resistance area, but still holding nice. Got a nice close, a weekly close above this trend line here. And yeah, dollar looking pretty good here. So if it can maintain, establish itself above 92.12, that could provide some serious headwinds for the market moving forward. So we're going to be watching that very closely this next couple of weeks. All right, guys. Anyway, take care. Have a great Independence Day, and we'll see you next week.